Okay, you know that intro means that I'm going to appear on camera for review, but first I want to show you a walkthrough. These two tote bags are new to Victoria's Secret Pink and Victoria's Secret, but if you're spending $100, you might as well grab you one for free. I spotted this new animal print push-up bra, and Lord knows I do not need a push-up bra. It'll be too much for me, but I did think the bra was pretty cute. I spotted this vanilla butter, which I think I've seen before. This is going for $9.95. Before I do my review, I do want to show you some sneak peeks. Shout out to the Use Up Challenge on Instagram. There is some Halloween scents coming out. The first one is Hey Boo with notes of juicy apple, caramel drizzle, and spooky woods. The second one is Ghoul Next Door with notes of sugared peach ring, sugar candy, and warm musk. And the last one is Never Ghosted with notes of pink sugar, marshmallow fluff, and creamy amber. I am looking forward to the last two. For my last sneak peek, someone on Reddit spotted this coming to the mail pretty soon. So we have toasty vanilla, which sounds amazing. Pumpkin vanilla. I love a good pumpkin scent. And this one is a mystery because what is this? Comment below if you are gravitating more towards the Halloween scents or the fall scents. Now let's get into my review of Bare Nectar. Hey everyone, it's Amazing Buys. A long time no see, but I had to jump on camera to show you guys this, review and this haul. I feel like it was on camera worthy. All right, so I do have some Bath and Body Works stuff to share with you guys of what I got from SAS, but I'm not even gonna hold you. Let me go over the new Bare Nectar first. Goodness. Let's talk about Bare Nectar. So according to the website, this is in the fruity woody category, and the notes are peach skin, honeyed agave, and warm sandalwood. I'm going to read the description because I feel like it is very important for you to understand this fragrance and what I'm about to explain. Bathed in golden decadence, a lush blend of velvety peach skin, smooth honey agave, and a grounding sandalwood glows with sun-kissed warmth. Now, I feel like that was important to mention because that warmth is very important to mention in this fragrance, and that goldenness. So I have compared this to Sniff Me, which also has a peach note and a sandalwood. And I'm thinking of other peach fragrances like Fleur's Peach Skin. And I feel like this one is different. It's different. So first of all, this is a very warm scent, especially compared to the original Bare. When I first sprayed it on the initial spray, I am getting that bright tart peach scent, but it is like wrapped in a warm, solary sandalwood scent that is actually very nice. I feel like this is perfumey compared to like peach body mist that we have smelled plenty of times from like maybe Bath and Body Works or, other stores. This definitely has more perfumey vibes versus those peach body mists that we all are familiar with. I will say this is a straight summer scent, and I say that because the warmth, the solar notes that I'm getting in this is very noticeable. That initial peach skin scent, which I feel like it isn't as realistic as Fleur's Peach Skin note, but that peach scent goes away pretty quickly, and you're getting more of that warm sandalwood. This isn't like a very harsh sandalwood as you would get in Sniff's Me fragrance. This is more of like a smooth sandalwood. It's pretty nice. You can still detect the sweet peach in there. It like peeks his head back and forth once you're getting more of the dry down. But I would say that this is more of like a sweet peach. Like it starts off kind of bright. I feel like there's more realistic peaches in other fragrances where you can actually smell the peach skin and like the peach like flesh with it, like the fruit flesh, but I'm not getting that with this. It's not necessarily a peach floral. I feel like it's definitely a peach. That honeyed agave note, I would say that it's leaning more towards a sweetness and not what we're used to as far as a honey musk type of scent or an agave deep musk type of scent. This is just a sweetness, covering up the peach, if that makes sense, like wrapped around the peach. Would I get this? Yes. I definitely feel like I have to get this. It would be so nice for summer, and I feel like it would work all the way from morning to like a date nighttime scent for sure. I like the Bear perfumes, and I feel like if you do, this would be something where you're like, "Oh, this is pretty nice." Is it something groundbreaking and brand new? I would say no. If you're looking for an authentic, like realistic peach skin scent, you're not getting that from this. It's more of that sandalwood with a sweet peach in the background. But the sweetness of the peach is pretty nice. It's not like the candied or sugary type of peach. It reminds me of that gooey dripping picture. But like I said, that's in the background, and the solary, it's like the solary musky sandalwood is front. Would I recommend this? I definitely would recommend you to try it. It's not your typical peach scent. I do wish that there was a little bit more peach in there. If that's the main point of this perfume, I feel like it should be more in the front and not taking the back seat to the sandalwood. I feel like if you normally don't gravitate to sandalwood scents, I would still recommend trying this because it is a smooth sandalwood and not so harsh like in Sniff's Me perfume. That is a harsh sandalwood in my opinion. It is in your face. I feel like some people would be like, ooh, that's kind of off-putting if they're not a fan of sandalwood. I don't get that with this at all. Do I prefer this over, for example, the peach and fleur skin? No. I feel like they should have combined that scent with this, and they would have got something so beautiful that I would have been ranting and raving about. But I feel like this is okay for a bare flanker, if that makes sense. I definitely was thinking about getting a travel size and showing you guys on camera. Instead, I'm opting to show you guys it in the store because I'm thinking about purchasing the full bottle of this. Normally, like I said, I like bare perfumes. The flankers, they do a pretty good job. I feel like it's great everyday wear, but this particular one, Bare Nectar, I feel like would be just great for summertime in my opinion. So I am excited to know what you guys would think about this. I feel like you have to like sandalwood, smooth sandalwood, to enjoy this. But yeah, I think it's a pretty perfumey scent. Comment below if you plan on picking this one up. Did you try it in stores? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you also think about those sneak peeks because I feel like some of them sound very similar to stuff that they had in the past. I'm eyeballing that marshmallow fluff note for sure. The apple one, I think that's Hey Boo. I mean, we've had apple and caramel, fragrances before for Victoria's Secret, so I feel like I'm not really interested in that. Of course, I'm still going to do a review and let you guys know my thoughts, but let's get to the Bath & Body Works portion of this. So I have a blind buy box, and then I have the pickup from the store, which I'm going to go over this one first. So what I decided to pick up in stores was the churro cinnamon bun. So this has notes of fresh baked churros, cinnamon sugar, and drizzle of icing. I went over the review for this in store, so I'm just letting you know what I bought. But this one is a good one. I like churros as, a dessert, so that's definitely going in my kids' bathroom. And then the second one is toasted marshmallow pop. This has notes of marshmallow fluff, pink cotton candy, and popcorn. I really enjoyed this one. This is another one going to my kids' bathroom. They really liked it. Think of pink marshmallow with a hint of popcorn. It smells very nice. Am I getting cotton candy though? It does smell candy, but I don't know about straight cotton candy. But my kids like it, I like it, so I had to get those two for them. And then for the body care in stores, I did decide to get the lemon pomegranate cream. I feel like this is a pretty interesting scent as far as lemon for Bath & Body Works. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hand because I like lemon scents, but I like that pop of pomegranate in there. It smells nice. It smells like nice and fruity. So I think I would wear this all year round. I probably won't be so good in winter, but I think this is a great twist on their lemon scents. Now, for my blind box, remember I told you guys that I missed the first day of SAS. I was on vacation, And mind you, there's more vacation footage to come, by the way. I look more toasty than usual. I don't know. I was supposed to go to the beach this past weekend and didn't get to go, but I feel like with that first summer waves trip, I didn't get sunburned, but I got a little bit toasty. So anywho, yeah, I missed the first day of SAS, so I had to do a blind buy. I thought Wrapped in Vanilla, as popular as it was, I thought that thing was just going to be sold out everywhere. My storage has them. Does yours still have them? I mean, I think that the people are buying it, but I thought it was just going to be completely sold out. I did get the lemon pomegranate cream in my blind buy. I felt like that was something that I just had to try. And like I said, this one is good. That is lemon creme, red pomegranates, iced raspberries, white woods, and peony petals. I think it's a very pretty lemon scent. Like I said, it has that pop of pomegranate. Do I get florals? Yeah, sure, but I think the main focus is definitely on the lemon and the pomegranate. This isn't like a super sweet scent. I like that it's tart. That would be great and refreshing on a hot summer day. Which, mind you, it's hot right now. All right, for the second one, since I just talked about it, see, the plastic is not even off of it. I got Wrapped in Vanilla, so I decided to get the body lotion. I got the body wash. And you already know hands down that I was going to get the body mist to this. This has been something that has been hyped up for years. People have been begging Bath & Body Works. People have been begging Bath & Body Works to bring this back. This is such a nice scent. Like I said, a lot of people said, hey, this smells like vanilla frosting. In my opinion, I think it's spot on when they say chantilly creme. This has notes of soft vanilla, velvet sugar, and chantilly creme. I say that because I really like the chantilly cake at Publix, and this reminds me of like the topping that they put on it. It's really nice. This is a great vanilla. I'm so glad that they brought this back. It's not like a super thick, creamy, super sweet vanilla frosting like how you're thinking of on top of a cupcake. It's more of like a whipped sweet scent. So that is a great vanilla scent. Again, so happy that they brought that back. For the last thing that I got in this box is Electric and Exotic. When I seen this in stores, they did not have the body mist, but they had the body lotion, if I'm not mistaken, that I showed you in my walkthroughs. The notes, it says golden dragon fruit, lychee nectar, and fresh bamboo. This sounded like it was something that was going to be tropical. I seen exotic, I seen fruity, and I was like, hello, hand it to me right now. Love this. I smell coconut in this. Hold up a minute. Yeah, I'm getting like a tropical fruit mix, coconut, something in there. Kind of smells a little bit banana-like in there. Yeah, it's pretty fresh. It has some sweetness. I like tropical fruits. I like eating it. I like smelling like it. So this was a must-have for me. Again, that is Electric and Exotic. Yeah, I can do without the body lotion because I feel like I have some tropical stuff that I can layer with this. I don't want to overload when it comes to body care and fragrances. I've seen people with walls and walls of that stuff, and I don't know. I don't want to go too overboard with that stuff because it could be addicting. You guys seen the videos when people are just like, oh my gosh, I'm in debt. I'm not getting in debt over this stuff. I'm getting the stuff that I feel like is a must-have. And to me, if you like tropical scents, this one is a good one. Loving it. Okay. So that is it for my haul. Let me know in the comment section if you plan on getting Bare Nectar, what you thought of my haul, and if you're just happy to see me on camera because I'm so excited to record for you guys. Thank you for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping. Bye!